Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dives, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Today, we are breaking down my top 4 winners at the tight end position at the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine. Guys, if you love the draft and you want more draft content, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button. Let's go! First up, let's talk about Cade Stover out of Ohio State. Cade Stover is a legit tight end prospect. He had a solid 40-yard dash of 4.65. He scored an unofficial 8.80 raw athletic score out of a possible 10. As a prospect, Cade Stover is a throwback, rugged tight end who is still learning the ropes of the position. He's an explosive athlete who flies out of his stance and has no issue beating coverage at the line. He's explosive out of his breaks, and he's extremely smooth and flexible for someone listed over 250 pounds. Stover is also an underrated run after the catch threat. He's agile enough to offset defenders, and he can relentlessly churn through contact and make defenders miss. When it comes to size and strength, this guy's got it. He can move people when he wants. He just needs to be coached up and needs more reps. He was underrated at Ohio State, playing in the shadow of Maserati Marv, but that officially stopped today. I see Cade Stover as a day 2 selection with really intriguing upside. Coming up next, let's talk about Ben Sinnott. What an epic day for Ben Sinnott. He had the #1 broad jump among tight ends at 10 feet and 6 inches. He had the #1 vertical jump at 40 inches. He had an unofficial 4.49 raw athletic score out of a possible 10, which ranked 57th among over 1,100 tight ends ranked between 1987 and 2024. As a prospect, Ben Sinnott is versatile enough to be used across the foundation at the next level and will be valuable to his coaches. He has excellent shiftiness and elite flexibility with his hips. He's a reliable receiver, and his quickness out of his breaks is as elite as it gets. He projects best as an important rotational tight end or H-back at the NFL level, though he has starting upside if he lands in the right situation. His versatility is exceptional, which could allow a creative offensive coordinator to utilize him as a really fun chess piece at the NFL level. Coming up next is Theo Johnson out of Penn State. And let's talk about a tight end prospect that has been climbing up the draft boards ever since his Senior Bowl. Theo Johnson had the second best vertical jump among tight ends at 39.5 inches. He had a 40-yard dash of 4.57, but he also scored an unofficial 10 raw athletic score out of a possible 10. As a prospect, Theo Johnson is yet another Nittany Lion tight end prospect with tree trunks for legs. He's got great hands. He can pluck the ball with ease outside of his frame when he has to, and his drop rate is always low. Johnson is also relentless on difficult catches. There are several plays littered across his career where he dives, leaps, and attacks the ball in his hand. At 6'6" and 250 pounds, Theo Johnson is a rare athlete with open field speed, explosiveness, and impressive contact balance. He has the upside to be a dynamic weapon and looks like one of the top sleeper picks in that day 3 range. Last but not least, let's talk about Jared Wiley. Jared Wiley was one of my top standouts to watch at the Combine, and he flat out delivered. He had the 3rd best vertical jump among his peers at 37 inches. He scored an unofficial 9.76 raw athletic score out of a possible 10. As a prospect, Jared Wiley is a receiving threat on all 3 levels with agility in the open field and some really impressive hands. In addition to his plus size, he's a powerful tight end who is tough to take down after the catch. This is a guy who has all the makings of an elite tight end. He can block, catch passes, and is super fast. At 6'7" and weighing 260 pounds, he has an NFL build and is a natural playmaker. Similar to Theo Johnson, this is one of the top sleeper picks with big time upside and athleticism available on day 3. Alright guys, those are my biggest winners at the tight end position at the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine. Do you agree or disagree with my rankings? Of course, please let me know down in that comment section below. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay awesome.